Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Walking Dead Dead City Season 2, Episode 3, and also during this same video, the Episode 4, I chose to do things like that for this Season 2 of The Walking Dead Dead City, to not react to one episode at a time with one video for each episode, but really to react to 2 episodes at a time, to give you my reactions and my thoughts to this show with 2 episodes into the same video. Why I chose to do that is because of the fact that I want to continue to react to The Walking Dead Dead City, because you know that I really appreciate the franchise The Walking Dead. I reacted to the original show, to Fear the Walking Dead, to Dead City, to The Ones Who Live, to Daryl Dixon. Like really, I appreciate that franchise, so I want to continue to react to it, but I have also to be logical with what I do, in the sense that I know that in fact not a lot of fans are following me, you know, are like me and are appreciating all of the spin-offs of The Walking Dead, and in fact I don't get a lot of views on these videos, so I have also to think about things like that, and I have also to organize my schedule. Like right now I have a full schedule with a lot of things, so in fact it's better for me to react to 2 episodes at a time, to do things like that. For the 2 first episodes I appreciated them, and I thought that really the first one was a presentation of the new context, and the second one was a presentation of the challenges that the characters they're gonna have to deal with for this season. Like Negan, who is in charge once again, who is clearly appreciating to be in charge again, to be admired, to have responsibilities for people, you know, to really put him like that. We know that he's in charge because that's threatening his family, so it's not really something that he trusts, but we can see that he's appreciating it, and I think that his challenge for this season is going to be about not falling into that temptation of coming back to the old Negan. Like really, you evolved so much, Negan, we are counting on you to not evolve into that direction. We have also Maggie and the situation with Hershel. She learned, she guessed, she understood that Hershel put that signal, you know, to warn people into New York that they were coming, so meaning that there is something wrong with Hershel. I'm feeling sad about it, because for sure I appreciate Hershel just because, you know, it's Maggie's son, you know, just because of that I appreciate the kid. I'm feeling worried because also this franchise has that tendency to make kids going crazy, and adults, they have to kill them because of that. I don't want a new Look at the Flower situation, so we'll see how it's gonna be, but I think that that's gonna be the challenge for Maggie during this season, to keep an eye on Hershel, to understand what happened and what is happening with Hershel. It's gonna be really something connected with her son. Ginny, I don't know what her challenge is going to be for this season, because the girl is silent, so it's hard to read her intentions and all. I think that she understood maybe that something wrong is happening with Hershel, and she's trying to prevent it in her own way. We'll see about it. Because this video is going to contain my 2 reaction videos, you know, about 2 episodes, I'm going to cut right there this intro. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on my Patreon you have these reaction videos earlier, 1 day earlier. You have also 2 options. With the level 2, you have a longer reaction part for both episodes than the one that I post on YouTube. With the level 3, you have the full reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to both episodes. You have that without playing with opacity, without doing all of that, without all of these cuts. It's on my Patreon. If you want to support me, if you want to have these advantages, you can come on my Patreon for that. Let's go, guys, for this episode! Coming back into the past to understand why Hershel you evolved like that?
Would you like some?
My guess, a brainwashing situation.
This is how you've been treated. You shouldn't have been left like this. I'm going to arrange to get you a proper bed. Blanket. Anything else? A coat? Of course. It's freezing in here.
Paper. And something to draw with.
Ew. Good job, Hershel. But too late for that lady.
Let's keep moving.
And be more careful. Oh really? No one is gonna cry for that person, spend a little time on her. Who was that?
Boathouse will be just on the other side.
No, that seems like a good idea. My guess, that's everywhere.
Stay calm. Don't move. Hey, wait!
What did I say? That's everywhere. I'm sure. Oh no, back. She's gonna come back for it at some point.
Hershel!
You are the one looking at me.
You've been making a lot of noise, getting a lot of attention. We don't like attention. And now here you are.
You're lost into the no-go zone and
You
the
realize
park,
you're being hunted?
and you want to be
I know
forgotten.
you're in here. When it's time to go, you go. Then you never come back. Like we never existed. Because we don't. My son is still out there. It's not safe for you. We have people searching for the boy.
You do?
We appreciate the help. And we think we may be able to help you in return. We come
I
from
don't want
Maggie,
help.
a federation of communities, everyone working together. We're willing to offer up what we have in good faith. We have modern tools, medicine, energy. You're surrounded by the dead. We can clear out the park, make it safe.
The dead aren't our problem. In surrounding us, they protect them.
You still home? She said they're looking for him. Sure is fine.
You don't know that. Lay off that new Babylon bullshit while I'm gone.
It's not bullshit.
The only side that ever benefits is yours. They don't need anything from you. You want to do things my way?
Why did you choose to draw that?
I don't know. I saw it from the car, and I guess it just stayed with me.
Others might have fixed it up, restored it to how it used to be.
I wouldn't even know what that would look like.
Because you never saw it like that.
I don't care how it was. I like it like this. It's better.
Favorite artist was a sculptor named Dmitri Olin. expressed all of that in his art.
You're trying to make a link between that artist and
I
Hershel?
heard about what that man, Negan, did to your father.
I wasn't even born yet, so your mom's the one who's all obsessed with him. With all that.
I'm sure your mother has big feelings about what happened. So big that maybe she hasn't left room for anyone else's feelings. Your feelings. And the one person who is supposed to be there for you isn't really there.
Oh, the manipulation.
You don't have to pretend with me. I see you.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Do you live here in the park? That's okay. You don't have to answer that. I'm looking for my friends. I'm lost.
And here comes... Oh! Not Negan.
I think if Gianni is there, he'd have done it by now.
Negan. Okay, you don't know how to use it. But you wanted to kill him. Meaning that you lied about, me, Negan, I don't care.
Hershel! Oh, thank God.
What happened? Was she shot?
No. Is this your room?
No? It's yours. I had it made especially for you. What if it was possible? What if there was the potential for reinvention? Our world has been destroyed. So now we get to build something new. We get to make new rules.
Oui, she's saying
To
oui.
be new people.
She's including you in that plan.
Artist. Look out at the city. Don't see what is or was. See what could be.
Make drawings, be the architects of our new world.
It's time.
What do you mean?
They're distracted. They'll be
Because the
listening.
girl is dying. Stand down, Major.
Wait, you wanted to take the place because they are distracted? Ginny, really keep your eyes open. In this show, I trust only Ginny. You know, for doing the right thing. You're all saying goodbye. All of the walls with something like that at the middle. They were people from your community. Okay. Oh, but I thought that you were taking it out like they are staying pure because we're taking it out. No, not at all. You're giving it to the deaths. She's getting transformed. That okay?
I know everyone just sees this terrifying city. I guess I just don't see it like that. To me, it's this place that's been through so much. Broken and then ignored and abandoned. An island no one came to save.
You're making a parallel between the city and you?
Now that it's over, it can be something new.
We're going to have to make some hard sacrifices. And when you go home, there may be some things going to have to do.
Betray your people, your mom. Oh no, it's bad and I want to be mad at him, but again, a kid, just a kid, a teenager who was manipulated and brainwashed during entire days, entire weeks. Like, come on. For sure we want to be mad at him because he put a signal, you know, to warn the city about the fact that they were coming. Right there, we can see all of these memories about how we got brainwashed and all. We want to be like, no, resist, you shouldn't believe into our bullshit that much, that quick. But in fact, it was not that quick. And again, it's just a kid. It doesn't have the experiences that all of the adults into this universe, you know, people like Maggie, Negan, everyone, can have. That was a good episode. It feels like a little too long. I have the impression that we lost time, that maybe some little things seem repetitive for the Walking Dead shows. Like, I know we're watching a Walking Dead show, so we are expecting to have things like into all of the other shows of the franchise, to have deads coming out of nowhere, attacking them, to meet a new group who is living according to rules which are different, and the fact that they want to stay like that, but the fact that we have our group who is trying to change that. Like, really? Take even The Walking Dead, the original show, we add that also into that original show, and in fact into all of the shows of the franchise. It's a little, you know, the rules, the things that we have to expect each time into the Walking Dead shows. Dead coming out of nowhere, attacking, killing people. A new community that we want to change when in fact they are living at peace without us and we're gonna disturb their existence. So really, maybe it's because of that this episode felt a little slow, because in fact it's using the same tools than the ones that we are used to see, and maybe I would appreciate in fact for things to change. I don't know. I appreciated in fact, you know, all of the memories with Hershel, to see how we got brainwashed. In fact, I appreciated to meet that community, to see how they are dealing with one of their deads and making that dead join the community of the dead. The fact that they want to hide here, that they are living with nature, with everything around. I think that it's interesting, so I appreciated to meet them. But I don't know, I had the impression that we had scenes which were lasting for a long time for no reason. I don't know. Like, for example, Negan going into the park, I'm not sure that it was that useful to make him go with someone else, to take the time to have conversation with that person, to kill him, but in fact no, so he would attack Hershel, but in fact no. Like, Negan is saving Hershel, Hershel is trying to kill Negan. That it was important to have it, that confrontation, Negan-Hershel. But all of the things with Wayland, I'm not sure that it was necessary. I don't know where we could have cut, you know, things, but I feel like we could have cut some little things. That it was too long for some scenes. But what happened clearly during this episode, for the fact Negan going in, meeting Hershel, getting out, lying about what happened, okay. Maggie trying to find Hershel, not finding him suspicious once again, trying to have a discussion with him once again, but she can't really reach the boy, and we discovered what, because in fact we spent a lot of time with Hershel, with the memories and into the present time. The kid is not lost forever, because we can see that he has a kind heart, how he was with that girl, for example. But at the same time, things are wrong, and we can see it as well. Maybe I'm feeling like that because at the end of this episode, except for the memories, it feels like we didn't progress at all. Like for the Negan situation, we didn't progress at all. Again, the only important thing for Negan this episode is the fact that he faced Hershel. Yes, we made that community, but maybe they're not gonna be useful anymore. I don't know, I appreciated that episode, but at the same time it felt a little too long for some scenes, and it was not that surprising in the sense that it's using the same old The Walking Dead tools. Okay, I'm gonna leave you right there for this review, and right now for you, you have the reaction video for the next episode.
Hope the traffic wasn't too bad. Welcome. Welcome. I so apologize for forcing you to come all this way. Not at all. So new, you'd appreciate the Goya. But before we continue and get into all this nitty-gritty stuff, I'd love to show you around. Read the
Space itself, all of it, won in a gamble at the plaza. You are, what do they call it, new money.
I guess Lady Luck has just smiled on me.
No, I think that you're a cheater.
I might wonder how your champion could be so persistently victorious. I don't know that it's such a big mystery, right? Biggest dude wins.
Well, you're all going to be happy then, because today you have a front row seat to an exhibition match. A feisty friendly.
You want to make them participate to that match? Ew. You really think that you're into a medieval era? We're having fun, really?
That's it. I knew I'd seen you before. In one of the New York papers, I kept coming across these reviews of plays and musicals. They were so witty and scathing.
She was an actress?
The critic.
As a critic?
Make or break careers. And at one of the shows, there was an altercation with the writer, and she,
I bit him. Mr. Pierce, what was that drawing you were showing me? The one with the fallen sky bridge. Riveting. And who drew it again? Hershel, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I knew our boy was involved the second he sent the smoke signal.
He sent. You're telling him that Hershel is with you. It's not a dead? It's a human being?
I would like to propose a small, tiny addendum. Let's build a second methane facility right here in the museum. We would double our output. Let's say
Absolutely not. He is cheating.
Champion. His reflexes are quick, no? Maybe too quick. Have you injected him with something? Perhaps. It's getting late. We should get your coats.
You know what? You're offended. Understandable. We do it your way. All right? If Frankenstein wins, you get your methane. But we pick a guy, and he wins, then you join our alliance. No addendums.
what is it?
He's gonna be your champion? You want to put him on fire?
Oh my god, how the fuck did this happen? How did this get in there? Put it out! Get the candle! Pick the candle!
Ah, it's not a fire, but something else. The whistle. You know it's Maggie. And she put that fire.
Where are you going?
Boys' room. Maggie, you came back. Why?
Not for you.
To secure the methane, the whole operation. This forward just cause is going to help a lot of people. Anything you can tell us. War is being processed. How I'm seeing you too. I want to hear it from you.
You're the only one who can ask him
Made
that.
you respect the mother.
The hell are you doing coming back here? What are you thinking?
Do you think I want to be here? I don't give a shit about the methane. I
As
don't need
always.
anything from you, just a location.
I can barely help myself. I'd give you anything, even something small. And the people I'm looking out for, I can't.
Tell her that they're threatening your family.
Who? Annie and Joshua.
St. Patrick's Cathedral.
You're giving her the location.
Maggie, there's something else.
Hershel.
She got to him somehow. He is helping her.
We're about to.
Can't trust him.
No.
I am telling you, that's how they do
You
you.
don't know what you're talking about.
You have to go.
Maggie, you know he's right. He has no reason to create that story, and you know that something is wrong with Hershel.
Well, isn't this a nice surprise? Ah, I see. You're both slippery bastards.
Here we go. Frankenstein can't get it.
That's it, that's it. Keep moving, keep moving. No, no, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get on here, Shotty, come on. Hey,
Cheater!
what the hell are you doing? The rule says no physical contact. Come on, boys. Shoot you right there, and come on.
He's helping Maggie right there. And a little himself. That woman, she can see you, you can see her, she knows who you are. He's a human being. He's not dead. I was right!
You look quite the show. So, in the spirit of trust, I am willing to join the alliance. No strings attached. For you.
Uh-huh.
Both of you. Come on, give it up. Give it up. To the alliance.
Good job, Negan.
I looked at your family would be so proud. Negan, join me.
At the back of the car. Oh, the rat is not appreciating that. I knew it was a human being. How can you do that? It's Tony, right? It's your old bodyguard? You're really a good villain. I can't remember your name, Brugger or something like that. Dracula. I want to name you Dracula. You're a good villain. That's a good episode and that's a good villain. I don't know why, but that villain is pleasing me more than Dama, you know, that woman, than the Croat, who was an old character. Like, the Croat, it was great to have him during the first season because it was making the connection with Negan and old Negan, so for that it was great. But I think that this guy could be a more interesting villain than that woman. Like, at least for the beginning of this season, I didn't feel her really interesting, really charismatic, really afraid, really terrifying or anything like that. The moments with Hershel were interesting because we saw how she manipulated him, but except for that, Negan and the Croat were already more charismatic than her, each time, in each scene. So that can be cool to have a new guy, a new villain, with that one who proved that he has a group, he can cheat, he can manipulate, he can be cruel, he can do bad stuff, his interests, you know, by all of that energy situation. So yes, he can be an interesting villain. Negan and Maggie meeting, it's always nice, always intense. I'm glad that she knows that he's here because that's threatening his family. I'm glad that he knows that she's here because she's forced to be here. I'm glad that she knows about Hershel, that there is an issue. It was confirmed by Negan. I'm pretty sure that she believed him because she was suspecting that something was wrong with Hershel, because Negan has no reason to lie right there, and Negan wouldn't lie about a kid. So I'm glad also about that. For sure the fight was nice, all of these situations, you know, with these new groups, they were nice. But for example, all of the scenes, even if I appreciate a lot Ginny, all of the scenes with Ginny into the park, all of that, not that interesting. A lot of discussions were too long, were taking too much time. Like, I have the impression that, like I told you, for the two first episodes, we had one episode to create the new context, one episode to present the new challenges for each character. So the two first episodes were nice. But these two last episodes, you know, episode 3 and episode 4, we have good ideas inside of them. Episode 3, all of the scenes with Hershel in past and present were nice, but except for that, not that much. And during this episode, all of the moments with the new group, with the new guy who can become the new big villain, they were nice. Negan and Maggie, that was nice, but except for that, you know, it was long, and again, a lot of discussions which are taking too much time and which are not necessary. And I understand the fact that they want to create a mood which is longer, which is... They want to create that mood, but for me it's not functioning well. It's functioning well for Daryl Dixon, you know, for that spin-off, but for this one, Dead City, it's not functioning well. For the ones who live, for example, they didn't create that mood, you know, with these scenes which are that long, which are taking that long, you know, for all of the discussions and all. I think that they should take the same rhythm than the ones who live, but not the rhythm of Daryl Dixon. I don't know, right there it's not functioning. Maybe because we have too many groups, too many different situations. Maybe it's the city environment. Maybe it's the fact that they have big actors and actresses who can be so intense, so great that it feels like a little a waste, you know, to not use them that much and to make them talk like that and to make them discuss about long memories lasting for entire minutes and with that tone of voice. Like, yes, maybe it's a mix of all of that, but it has been 2 episodes now that I see the good ideas, I see good moments, but I see also that it's too long with some unnecessary scenes, a lot of discussions which are taking too much time. So, you know, I'm finishing the episode being like, we could have cut the half of it at the end, you know. So that's not so cool. But it's confirming me that I'm right to react to this show 2 episodes at a time. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now and I will see you in 2 weeks for the 2 next episodes with my reactions and my thoughts into the same video. Again, if you want on my Patreon with the level 2 you have a longer reaction part for both episodes, and with the level 3 you have the full reaction part for both episodes if you can be interested by that. It's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.